that we built yesterday, actually, as part of a deck building challenge, and that deck is made up entirely of death touch creatures and things that can support death touch creatures. So the main star of the show is Fynn the Fangbearer. So with Fynn, the way this works, if you're not already familiar, I know there are a number of other players out there playing various variants of this deck. Various variants? Sure, why not? Various versions. That's a little bit better, and we keep the alliteration. Love it. Various versions of this deck out on the ladder right now. You've probably seen them, and this is our version. It's a little more mid-range. We have a little bit. We have a little bit more of the high-end creatures. But yeah, so Fynn the Fangbearer, if you're not familiar, whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. So, and if you have 10 poison counters, you lose the game. So our goal is to have Death Touch creatures and to get them through in combat. And so some of those Death Touch creatures, we have Shevel, Bane of Monsters, who is also going to be drawing us cards as we're killing creatures, which is nice. We also have Tajiro Blightblade, which is just a 1/1 Death Toucher for 1. Very simple, very straightforward. We also have Foulmire Knight, which is also a 1/1 Death Toucher for 1, except it also has the adventure Profane Insight. Hey, Duo Cat, how's it going? I missed that DM, actually. I'll need to check that. But you can also draw cards late in the game, which is pretty nice. So then we also have Hooded Blightfang, which is kind of a secondary win condition, because when Hooded Blightfang is on the battlefield, whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, you destroy that Planeswalker. So it gives your Death Touchers Super Death Touch, which is pretty handy, so that they can kill Planeswalkers as well. And it's going to be increasing the amount of damage that we're doing to our opponent's face quite a bit. We also have Grim Dancer. When it enters the battlefield, we get to choose between two counters, either Death Touch, Menace, or Lifelink. This is a very versatile creature, and it's a 3/3 for 3, which is not a bad rate. So it gives us a lot of different options. We've actually, in some of the early plays with this deck, it's not uncommon. Screenshot of the DMs. Dante. Oh, okay. I will check that out, Duo. Okay, I will definitely check that out. So Grim Dancer is just a great creature, and it's a Death Toucher that we can leverage. Speaking of, good morning, Power of War. How's it going? Happy Friday indeed. Vengeful Reaper is another great one. It's a 2/3 Death Toucher for 4 rather, which has haste as well, and we can foretell it so we can get it down as early as turn 3 if we're kind of hurting for low drop cards, which is not likely in this deck, but you never know. And then of course we have Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, who's a big nasty monster that is going to increase the amount of poison counters that go onto our opponent by a lot, actually. And so Vorinclex, this deck is so fast that we probably don't need Vorinclex in the main board here. Oh, Fynn is legal and Penny Dreadful. Nice, Duo. I love it. So Vorinclex I really enjoy as just a top-end beat stick. So if we're going up against, let's say, a control deck and they've been able to slow us down in the early game, it's a great way to just close things out. So then we also have a couple of key support spells. We have Heroic Intervention, which is going to allow our creatures to survive in combat, as well as prevent them from dying from targeted removal in a lot of cases. It's a fun card, exactly, Power of War. Vague deck, what if... Oh, rock on, Duo Cat. I'm sorry. A Vega deck? I'm not familiar. When you say Vega, what is that referring to exactly? But yeah, so Heroic Intervention, super duper fun. Very useful when our opponent blocks, thinking that they're going to eliminate our board, and then we can simply Heroic Intervention to say, no, just kidding. And since all of our creatures have Death Touch, then we effectively wipe their board, and we're still alive and kicking. We also have Blizzard Brawl, and as a result, all of our basic lands are snow covered. So choose target creature you control, target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, it gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible and until end of turn. Then those creatures fight each other. Oh, Vega the Watcher, nice. That's right. No, Vega the Watcher is a great little card. So you're building a Foretell deck around that. Nice. And then we also have Primal Might, which is just one of the best fight spells out there, and one of the best fight spells on the market today. And so because all of our creatures have death touch, fight effects are very useful and very powerful, and so that's why we're doing that. So yeah, so here's the deck. There was talk yesterday about potentially adding Questing Beast in here, but I don't know what we would take out in favor of it. Possibly Vengeful Reaper or Vorinclex, but I like this setup where it is. I think this deck is a lot of fun, and we did take it to some success yesterday. Let's see if we can continue that today on the ranked ladder. Let's go. Oh, spells and graveyards count too? Oh, nice. I hadn't realized that, too. Okay, that's awesome. No, that sounds like a really slick setup, my dude. Going up against Mythic Rare. Great name. This is kind of a slow hand. Yeah, don't love it. This is better. Also, the fact that we have green mana in our opening hand is pretty useful. When a spell is cast from anywhere. Oh, nice. No, Duocat, that rules. Speaker of the Heavens, that's a card. Fynn the Fangbearer, let's go. All right, so I'm thinking what we're gonna do here is we're probably gonna Blizzard Brawl the Luminarch Aspirant. Get that thing out of here. Let's make that a Darkboar pathway in case we draw a Grim Dancer. Get that out of here, and then let's Foretell. And we're gonna attack with Fynn offering the trade. Let's see if they take it. They do. Okay. Only snow-covered mountains, snow-covered plains are legal in Petty Dreadful. Do okay, that's hilarious. So you can't build a proper snow deck. Oh man, call the Death Dweller. Well, all right, now I feel silly. Porky Parrot is done with Death Touch. I agree, Power of War. No, Porky Parrot gets crazy. I want that Luminarch Aspirant gone, and I want it gone yesterday. This is Boros. I don't know. Yeah, Boros Snow. That'd be interesting. That's hilarious, duo. I love it. Veto, eh? That's a card. That's a very good card, as they say. I don't know who says that, but let's go ahead and assume that they do say that. Yeah, Boros Snow, that's got to be a thing, right? I don't know. Hooded Blightfang, I choose you. We're getting kind of sunk on mana. We need some more lands, and we need them yesterday. Ad nauseum is legal. Fortunately, it's not reward from X targets for it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ad nauseum's a heck of a spell, no question about it. Or a Skyclave Hierophant, that's a good card. I probably shouldn't have offered that trade with Fynn earlier. That was probably silly of me. I also, well, I didn't know that they had Call of the Death Dweller in hand. So they're considering whether or not to attack. Ooh, Fae of Wishes is legal in Penny Dreadful. That rules. Casting out the Vengeful Reaper. Attacking with both Vengeful Reapers. There we go. We're in a decent position here. That sounds like it's going to be fun, Duocat. Penny Dreadful with Fae of Wishes. You could do some fun things with that, I bet. No, I love Fae of Wishes. I think that's a very fun card. And the thing with Fae of Wishes that a lot of people don't realize is it's a 1/4 flyer for 2. You know, that's just a great rate. So I'm going to say farewell to the Hooded Blightfang because Speaker of the Heavens has a death touch counter, which I don't love. Oh, Caramaster's Blessing, so never mind. Oh, but he wasn't enchanted, so he doesn't gain indestructible. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Going directly into the Rega deck, absolutely do okay, as it should be. It's going to be fun this season, I'm glad to hear it. Another Call of Death Dweller. Yeah, we can't compete with that. And we're holding back to block. Don't love it, but it's what we got to do. Yeah, we're dead here. It'd be dead by now if we had Fynn. You're right. So, lesson learned. Yeah, ouch indeed. Yeah, then veto triggers a bunch, and we die. And aura triggers a bunch. It's a good deck, but yeah. So letting Fynn go early was a mistake. I was playing it a little too aggressively there. Approach is legal too. Oh my goodness, dude, that's crazy. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. All right. So that's okay. So first game of the day, not great. That's okay. We are far from over. We got, and this deck also produces incredibly fast games. That's the other thing that I can't help but notice. Little deck around approach in that format. Oh yeah, absolutely do okay. Do it up. And we can keep this. Battle of Wits is still legal? Yes! Duocat, I love it. That sounds fantastic. Swarm Shambler. Tajiro Blightblade, never didn't have it. Alright, so turn 2 we got Shovel, and then hopefully we draw into a swamp so we can play the Grim Dancer down on turn 3. Worst case scenario, we throw a Hooded Blightfang, and that's not too bad. With Heroic Intervention back, we can do fun things. Alright, so I need to play this a little more conservatively. MTG Flutter, how's it going? Try mono white control. Feels powerful depending on the matchup and is also a blast to play. I believe it. Okay, MTG Flutter. I might give that a shot sometime. Thank you for the suggestion. Alright. Control is not my forte. This is true. Oh, non-toxic Avenger. We have Fynn in this deck. Oh yeah, don't worry. Oh yeah, well, no, we're rocking Fynn. Orvo, eh? Alright. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Let's go. Excellent. You know what? Let's attack with a Heroic Intervention mana back. Let's see if they choose to block, which they don't, which is wise. Fynn Orin Frostfang deck tonight finally. Nice, not toxic. That sounds like fun. Mono control is a lot easier than other forms of control. Okay, MTG Flutter, I might give that a go. And do they swing into the Grim Dancer? Ooh, they do with the Questing Beast. And Yorvo. Alright, I'm definitely blocking Yorvo. Because I want to draw a card. Because I love drawing cards. It's my favorite thing. Let's put a bounty counter on that QB. Hey, Dualcat, I'd love to try Penny Dreadful. Later Questing Beast. Haha. And we have 2 mana lying around. Oh, MTG Flutter. I have I have the links disabled just so that we don't get spammed by, you know, random bots. If you want to post it into the Discord, that'd be great. Yeah, we do have a deck builds channel on our Discord server. You're more than welcome to post it there. Old growth troll. Okay. All right. I can work with that. Let's put a bounty on old growth troll. Good morning, Ingolf. How's it going, my friend? Let's offer up some trades and see what they do. The sealed open? I was not planning on playing the sealed open. I'm not familiar with this. Duocat, I understand. I'd rather play it on MTGO as well. And they've got their old growth troll back. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. The arena tournament? Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Ingolf, I actually have not been paying attention to the tournaments that are going on. So there's a sealed tournament? Ooh, I'll have to check that out. That sounds like fun. So I'm kind of hoping we draw a land here that we'd be able to cast out 2 more hooded Blightfangs and then attack for what I believe is the win. That is not a good time to be doing that. Another hooded Blightfang. Now here's the question: do we Primal Might? Yeah, we. No, let's go Shovel. Oh, you got the Showcase Fynn IRL. That's awesome. The hooded Blightfang triggers. Love it. 21st of February. Okay, excellent. I'll have to check that out, and I'll definitely have to do some practice sealed before then. The might on the new Blightfang. Oh, Pakor, that would have been good. You are correct. Practice as you speak. Rock on, man. That rules. I missed a message. Okay. No, you got it, man. I'll definitely let you know. And hooded Blightfang triggers, and we win. Huzzah. I'm sorry, Duocat. There we go. So 1-1 on the morning so far. Not mad at that. Yeah, this poison deck's legit. Let's see if we can climb out of platinum today. That'd make me super happy because I've been stuck in plat 4 for a while now because I've been, well, mostly because I've been playing with silly decks. But going up against William Shakespeare, the myth, the man, the legend himself. Okay. All right, let's do this. This is kind of a slow hand, but let's keep it. Let's see what we can do. Want to build a poison deck IRL? Oh, Power of War, me too. No, I want to roll up to an FNM with this thing because this deck is legit. We need to build a sideboard for it still, but hey, as far as best of one goes, this deck's the truth, man. No, I got you, Duocat. I knew what you meant. Let's foretell that. Yeah, I got you, Duo. No worries. All right. What would we put in the sideboard? That's a good question. I'm thinking maybe, well, no, Shadow's Verdict would be bad. Maybe, well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what we would put in the sideboard. Looks like our opponent kept a slow hand too, which is cool by me. Let's go Death Touch and Menace. Yeah, because usually in the sideboard, I try to put in removal. You know, Cargan Intimidator can come on in. Welcome to my face. They wanted to offer up the trade, and because they didn't activate him beforehand, so they have a 3-mana something in their hand. Possibly Bone Crusher? Yeah. Good old Bone Crusher Giant. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and throw that down as green. Put a Blightfang, I choose you. Fangbearer Knight, I also choose you. And this has Menace, so it gets through. We also drain a little bit. Alright, cool. Shakespeare's as drunk as ever. That's hilarious. Yeah, add in some basic removal like Heartless Act, Eliminate, Ram Through. Yeah, we could do some things like that. Yeah, absolutely. The Fangbearer Knight, stomping the Fangbearer Knight was a good move for sure. And I know they can buff the Cargan Intimidator here to kill the Blightfang, which is a mild bummer. Kind of wish we had Heroic Intervention mana back, but that's okay. That was not the buff I expected. Hey, Annie, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Pro Black Knight. Good morning, welcome. I'm hoping he attacks into this, but it would be silly if he did. Oh, rock on, Annie. You're more than welcome to lurk, man. Lurkers make the world go round on Twitch, so it is all good. No, I appreciate you being here. Kind of can't write much. Oh, Annie, no worries. I get that. I get that completely. Let's go big rather than staying home. No worries at all. I stole my Tijiro Blade. I don't like that. They have some kind of shenanigans in their hand, I'm sure. Run amok again. Okay. Ow. Ow, pain. Let's see. If we draw into a Primal Might, or actually Blizzard Brawl will do the job. And we have the requisite snow permanence. To give indestructible. And this is swing for the win. Booyah! Got him! Win through Infect and Standard. It is possible. Well, I mean, it's not Infect, but it is possible to win through poison counters. And we're working on it. We haven't gotten there yet, but... yeah, no, that was a close one. Absolutely. Mono red deck wins versus Golgari Poison. And we both kept slow hands, which is interesting because we were both playing lightning fast decks. Going up against a horror show. Interesting name. Yeah, I'm amazed at how quickly these games are going. Don't have any green mana sources. Don't want to assume we're going to draw into them. This is much better. I'm actually tempted to hang on to 2 Fynns here. I'm tempted to let the Grim Dancer go. Actually, you know what? Let's let the Blizzard Brawl could be a dead card, potentially. You know what? No, who am I kidding? Let's let one of the Fynns go. Yeah, I wanted to hang on to 2 Fynns. That way one of them is expendable. One of them could die. Or get countered. Ruin Crab. Oh, no. Well, good thing I kept the Blizzard Brawl. Of course, they're doing another one, so it's all good. Could have baited them with one, exactly. Yeah, that was my thought. Oh, and they mill out all my lands. Nice. I mean, not all. It's just 3, but still. 3 lands that I desperately needed. They just mill them out, and we get another Blizzard Brawl. That's great. Ah, curse you, mill. Curse you, mill. I shake my fist at thee. All right. I don't know why I said the thee there. I guess the fact that we were going up against William Shakespeare is getting to me. There we go. let's go Death Touch and Menace because our life total isn't necessarily our main concern. No one likes crabs. It's true. Non-toxic Avenger. Nobody likes the crabs. Duo killing it with the sarcasm. Teferi, Master of Time. T-Pain, T-Nasty. Bringing it home. Alright, cool. So we're going to throw a Hooded Blightfang. We're then going to proceed to Blizzard Brawl the Grim Dancer into the Ruin Crab, and then we're going to attack said Hooded... Okay, nope. Well, we're still going to get rid of that Ruin Crab. I have one mill deck, and that is because someone said mill is fair, so I built one and they changed their mind. That's hilarious. No, mill is one of those formats, or mill is one of those strategies that it can be fun to pull off once, you know? Like, it's tricky to pull off, and when you do get it, it feels really good. But the problem is right now, mill is just very powerful, and there's this feel bad when you lose to mill. Into the story, that's a spell. It's a very good spell. And I sleeved all 45 I got IRL because he didn't grab us like $5 to $6. Oh man. Another. Oh man. Another Blizzard Brawl. Well, that's something, I suppose. No, non-toxic, that rules. Well, farewell, Hooded Blightfang. It's been a pleasure. Unfortunately, Blizzard Brawl is a sorcery, so we can't do a Blizzard Brawl action in response. Probably should have swung both at Tef. That probably was the right move. Oh well. So what did they get rid of so far? The problem, my couple Vengeful Reapers. We lost our one Fynn that we knew of earlier. Okay. Give us a foil showcase, which I guess I could just buy right now while cheap. Open 3 set boosters, 2 regular boosters. Didn't get one. Oh man. Ooh, Luris is here. Don't love that. Do not love that. Actually, we're in a situation here where we can actually Blizzard Brawl Luris and the Ruined Crab and then attack Teferi with a 5/3 Grim Dancer. So that's not bad. Let's get rid of the crab first. All right, fair enough. So I'm gonna have to plan B, get rid of the crab this way, which I don't love because I can just bring it back with Luris, which yeah makes me sad. No, non-toxic. That's awesome. So you have 45 Ruin Crabs. That's fantastic. Am I seeing that right? That you got 45 Ruin Crabs and you're sleeving them up and with the expectation that they're going to increase in value? Because I think you're right. I think there's definitely going to be a demand for them in EDH, and so moving forward, I think Ruin Crab is only going to go up. It's one of those uncommons from a recent set. You know, that's one of those things. I don't. Yeah. Oh, open boxes gave me their crabs also. I love that non-toxic. Absolutely love it. Your buddies gave you their crabs. Nice. Farewell, Vorinclex. You beautiful monstrous raider, you. All right, so we're down to 32 cards. And the Ruin Crab's back naturally. So this Blizzard Brawl is dedicated to Luris. I say dedicated to as though it's a song. Nine Balaged recoveries too, only one foil. Okay. What's that, Flutter? 9 lives. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Yeah, because the way that would work is so 9 lives, you put counters on it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this match. Oh, Negan's legal this time too. Nice. I say that with my tongue firmly in my cheek. Yes, we got him. So yeah, so since you put counters on 9 lives, so if I have Vorinclex down and you have 9 lives down, you can't put counters on 9 lives. So as a result, you just can't lose the game, or at least you, yeah. So that's beautiful. No, MTG Flutter, I love that. You know, that's one of those really specific situations that you can't count on, but that all of a sudden puts 9 lives as a sideboard card if you're running white. So if you're going up against Vorinclex, you can pull it out. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we're 12 kinds of dead here. Except, I mean, we're milled dead. That's the, yeah. It's really just the one kind. I'm trying to think, what is there anything that we could draw here that could save us? I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is a close matchup for us, and these guys just got incredible value and were able to, and they used their interactions wisely. I might as well attack here because they just need to play a land and we're dead. Curse of the Mill, indeed. But no, Power of War, the idea of putting 9 lives in the sideboard. Yeah. Yep, we're down to 1 card in hand. All they need to do is attack. Yeah, they got us. I was on the Destroy Enchantment in green though. Gem Razor eats 9 lives. Oh, that's true. Doesn't 9 lives have hexproof? I could be mistaken, but I thought 9 lives was hexproof. You want to play Negan and Penny Dreadful now? Really? Yeah, 9 lives does have hexproof. Don't let my friends read that. Just made a Vorinclex commander deck. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, non-toxic. That would be rough. And actually, 9 lives in commander, not great in general. Yep. We did. That's okay. This deck is still crushing it. We have an 81% win rate with this thing. So that's fantastic. Blood in the Snow in this deck for the sideboard. Ooh, yep, that would work. So Blood in the Snow in the sideboard to go up against, well, what would we bring it in for? I mean, Golgari Adventures, maybe? I think Blood in the Snow is awfully expensive. You know what? We don't have any black mana sources, so never mind. Just kidding. I was thinking, yeah, we could work with this. And it's like, no, we can't. I'll let the... Actually, our mana curve is just 1, 2, 3, just like that. So I think we're going to let the Primal Might go. It's big board decks, yeah. Okay. And so we're going up against what appears to be mono red. It's either mono red deck wins or Boros Warriors is my read on it. Excuse me. So do you attack into the Foulmire Knight is the question, opponent. And they do. You know what? I'll take it. Because I'm about to have Shovel, who can deal with that comfortably. Magda. All right. Magda's a very good card, and they're probably going to kill this Foulmire Knight with the other one, so I might as well block there. Oh, now they can double blast Shovel. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. Except we're only drawing lands, so that kind of stinks. So now we're in a situation where if we draw Vorinclex, I'm not mad. So this is mono. So this is red deck wins, but they're running Magda as well. All right. Let's get rid of Annex. Gaining life off the hood of Blightfang feels pretty good, not gonna lie. And it has indestructible, so they can block with Magda here, but all that would do is prevent 2 damage. Got him. Alright, cool. Cataxian Probe is still legal, as so is Treasure Cruise. That's the joys of them being banned in so many formats. Yeah, when a card is banned in so many formats, it's bound to not be worth much. Guess who's back? Chevel's back, tell a friend. Alright. Ooh, Torbrand, this is gonna hurt. Grim Dancer. Uro might be legal next season, right? Death Touch and Lifelink. I think they just need to attack with both here and we're dead. Yeah, if Uro was legal in Penny Dreadful, even though Commander is going to be the only format it's legal in the near future. Although actually Legacy it might not be banned in. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't enough. We're still dead. After all the hate he's gotten, right? And wait, just a gosh darn minute. No, we're not dead. Haha. Yep, nope, we are. All right, good game. So Legacy, Vintage, and Commander. All right. Yeah, no, they're considering banning him in Legacy. Yeah. On this, just a stomp to the face. Very nice. Very nice, opponent. No, I know they're considering banning him in Legacy, but they're not sure yet. No, that upcoming BNR announcement is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. And I'm glad to hear that Uro's finally getting the ban hammer, because from what I understand, he's one of the most played cards like of all time in every format, and that's bonkers. Like, that's absolutely bonkers. So no, I'm glad to hear that Uro's getting the ban hammer. Although I kind of wish they would have set it out in like a proper announcement instead of like as a footnote in a product release. That was kind of crazy, but yeah, it's all good. Talking about banning Uro in Legacy, don't games in that format end in like 2 freaking turns a lot of the time. That's what I understand. Yeah, I like Crocs better. Not Toxic Avenger, I do too. I like Crocs a lot. No, you know, in Legacy, there is the potential for like turn 2 and turn 3 combo wins, but I understand not always. So I don't know enough about Legacy. I haven't played Legacy. Oh, you play a lot of Legacy Duo? That's awesome. Okay. I know there is the potential for turn 2 combo wins, but I think those are more Magic Christmas Land scenarios than you know, viewers from the outside looking in might think that that's what Legacy is all the time, and I can imagine that's a misrepresentation. It's mostly turn 4 or 5. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, because I would expect there to be a lot of turn 3 kills, like, but mostly turn 4 or 5. I'm glad to hear that. That sounds like the mark of a healthy format, which, given the card pool in Legacy, that's really impressive. Yeah, no, that's really impressive, actually. Let's go Chevel here. Chev nasty, let's do this. Oh, turn 3 is quite often too. Okay. Shepherd of the Flock. All right. I'll put a bounty counter on that. I'm cool with that, as they say. So here's the question. Do we Primal Might swing, or do we... Or do we drop Fynn? Let's Primal Might swing. That seems like a good idea to me. Because we're going to deal more damage, and we're also going to be drawing a card off that bounty counter, which is pretty handy. And we got another Fynn. All right. There we go. So we can bait him out with one. So how about that Maskwood Nexus Turn Timber Ranger combo? Ooh, non-toxic. I'm not familiar with this combo. So I know Maskwood Nexus you can do some crazy things with. Turn Timber Ranger. What's that one do? And Imogen, you're making this difficult. Turn Timber Ranger or another ally enters the battlefield under your control. You may put a 2/2 green wolf creature token onto the battlefield. Nice. Okay, so the way that works is you end up, so you put Turn Timber Ranger down because undo Mammoth. Now, as a bounty counter, I'm gonna offer the trade. Do you take an opponent? Do you give me the cards? Give me those cards. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, so you get infinite wolves. That's awesome, Duo Cat. I love it. Yeah, no, non-toxic. That sounds like a phenomenal combo. I love it. Oh, and if you have the Rhythm of the Wild on, you can give them all haste. Heck yes. Death Touch and Menace. Let's go. Because sometimes you just got to be a menace. When we're attacking with Fynn, we're offering the trade on the Questing Beast. They don't take it. Interesting. Okay. Well, next turn, we can drop Vorinclex and swing out, which is going to feel pretty tasty, not going to lie. Wait, doesn't that count as a draw because you can't end it? What do you mean, Duo Cat? Oh, no. Oh, I see. Because the combo goes infinite times. No, you'd have to have some kind of instant speed artifact removal or something like that. Vorinclex, the Monstrous Raider. Boom, baby. Let's swing for it. Yeah, and if you don't, it causes a draw. I think you're right, Duo Cat. Yeah, no, I think because it resolves infinitely, the game times out effectively. Block Fynn, block Fynn, block Fynn, block Fynn. No block on Fynn? Okay. So that's 4 poison counters. Unless you can destroy Turn Timber. Okay, that makes sense too. So instant speed kill spell or sacrifice outlet would work. Oh, Turn Timber says you may. Oh yeah, you may put a 2/2 green elf creature. So you can stop it. You can stop it whenever you want. Giant Killer. Lame. No, Schlopko, thank you for keeping us honest on that one. No, that's a good call. All right. It's funny when I wake up in the morning. Okay, cool. They take the trade. We have another Fynn. Ching ching. Let's see. So I know they have a Giant Killer back. Hey, Dean with the raid. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, Raiders. My name is Hamhawks42 on the internet. Well, actually, my name is Graham, but I go by Hamhawks42 on the internet. And, yeah, we're playing Infect. You know it. How's it going, Dean? How was your stream? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'm doing well, man. How about you? I've got a cat up in my business, but, you know, these things happen. Yeah. Some kind of wizard, right? I love the raids. Thank you so much. Let's keep the pressure. Let's attack with the Hooded Blightfang. So offer the trade with the stream was excellent. Got to shoot for the day and get ready for work. Done. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day at work. Oh, thank you, Captain Ramius. The beard is good, but there is actually a challenge right now going on. There's a community points challenge. If we can get up to 50,000 channel points, I will shave the beard. No, my beautiful Fynn. Fynn, I miss you. Fynn, come back. All right. Yeah, no, Captain Ramius, I'd be willing to shave the beard if we can get up to 50,000 channel points. Shot of the Skulls. That's a good card. Get that thing so I can chop down trees. I can chop down trees without it. It is definitely a pretty epic lumberjack setup. You're not wrong. Why would I do such a thing? I don't know, some kind of wizard. I thought because I was getting some feedback that that maybe the beard was not the best look for me from some people I trust, and yeah, and so I decided, you know what, if we can, if the community wants it gone and are willing to pool their channel points, then I will, yeah. Thank you for the follow, some kind of wizard. I appreciate that very, very much. Well, thank you, Ramius. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, and I like it. I'm glad I can pull it off. Like, I'm glad I can make it happen. It took a while to grow it, but beards are the only look. Oh, okay. You know, I was thinking about going with the full, like going for the full Gandalf. You know, really let it go down to my chest. Hey, Arhenia, how's it going? But you know, so I don't think I'm gonna go that far. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make it that far because the people have definitely rallied around getting rid of it. Definitions is jawline. Oh no! How's it going, Cyvax? Bears? We do not have bears in this deck. No, we're talking about beards. Yeah. No, we're talking about beards because I'm rocking a beard, and as you can see, Arhenia is contributing to the Shave the Beard challenge. Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit on that. I think we're dead here. These Blade Blades are nice, but the Giant Killer can tap down one of them. Oh, Cyvex is the second best beard. Rock on. Who was the first? Brokeback Basic Mountain, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, bears have beards. I suppose they do. I hadn't considered it that way, but they do have fur all over their face. So, you know, you're not wrong. Oh, Strider's beard is fantastic. Yeah, no, I can't argue with that. No, Strider's beard is something else. No, the fact that, so if you're not familiar, Strider Stone is a fellow streamer, and he's got a beard that is, I mean, I don't know how long that thing is, but it's impressive. It's very impressive. But, you know, actually, I'll be honest, I have not seen Cyvax's beard, so I'll need to, it's about 3 feet long. Okay, that's, yeah, I believe it. Go seek out this beard, right? Very well conditioned. Oh, it would have to be. Yeah. All right. I've got a block here. So what are our outs? Well, I'm definitely going to draw a card here because we have more mana than we know what to do with. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, so this deck works best when it's ahead. Doesn't work super well from behind, as we can see here. That's a fair question, Cyvax. I don't believe it is. And Potcore, thank you for the contribution to the Shave the Beard challenge. We're already 75% of the way complete. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to pick up a new razor. Do we have any card draw? We have Foulmire Knight is about it. Foulmire Knight and Shovel are our 2 card draw engines. Yeah, no, Power War, you're exactly right. Once this deck falls behind, it kind of needs help. And our opponent did a good job of slowing our advance enough. And as you can see, like, 7 life, 6 poison counters. We had him on the ropes early. It just wasn't enough. We weren't able to quite close the deal in time. And we're also drawing only lands, which does not help. Good morning, Immortal Creations. How's it going? What's wrong? One green card that draws a card and plays another land. Are you thinking of? I know there's Scale the Heights, which does that for 3. Need help could be a board clear. Yeah, Pakor, we don't have any board clears in this deck though. But no, right now a Shadow's Verdict or a Blood on the Snow would be fantastic. Think about building a poison deck. Oh, nice. Oh, Exploration. I think you're right. Yeah, Pickles, I think you're right. No, the poison deck is fun. It's a good time. Imogen, you are in rare form this morning. Although, is it rare form when it's like this most days? I suppose not. And please stop blending my microphone. Yeah, my cat's giving my pop filter the business here. And short on the skulls, it's doing its thing. Exploration, I think you're right. Yeah, Exploration. Actually, Exploration is an enchantment for 1 where you can play an additional land at each of your turns. Yeah, I think you're right, Power of War. I think so. Maybe 1 Blood on the Snow in the main. If nothing else, definitely in the sideboard. And our opponent's being very cautious despite having a pretty clear advantage here. And we drew nothing but lands. We got flooded hard. Captain Ramius is in standard. Okay. Oh, Eternal's got a cube draft event starting today? Nice, duo. That sounds like fun. Maybe you think it, yeah, they might assume we have a combat trick. But we don't. We got nothing. I don't even know what they're waiting for here. I don't know why they don't press the attack all button. Imogen, what are you doing? It's funny, actually. Imogen, my cat, by the way, for anybody new to the channel, she's gotten to a point where maybe let's have an even deck. Do it up, duo. She's gotten to a point where when I wake up first thing in the morning, she jumps on my computer chair and looks at me super anxiously, like, "Are you streaming? Are we streaming yet?" And it's like, "Yes, we'll get there. We are going to be streaming this morning. Calm down." Yeah. So this deck is Poison Snow. Pickles, that's exactly it. Explore. Enchant 1 green sorcery. You may play an additional land this turn to draw a card. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it looks like it was printed in Commander Legends. Let's see. And it's in Jumpstart, so it's legal in Historic, but it's not legal in Standard, unfortunately. But yes, Pickles, we are playing Poison Snow. That is the deck. It's primarily Poison with Fynn the Fangbearer and we got Fynn the Fangbearer and Hooded Blightfang. Those are our 2 win conditions. And then we also have Vorinclex just for good measure. Or should the 3rd turner Ulamog with the Rakdos sack right now? Oh my goodness, Andy, that's disgusting and I love it. No, Captain Ramius, it's all good. No, it's all good. I know Scale the Heights is similar and standard legal, but it costs 3. So it's a little bit pricey, but you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, draw a card, and you can play an additional land. But the problem is it's legal at the same time as Cultivate, and so Cultivate is just the better ramp. Adventurous Impulse? I hope I spelled that correctly. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Yeah, that's not bad. No, that's not bad. Relic Amulet. We're going up against Wizards? Interesting. I like it. Yeah, Adventurous Impulse is a pretty solid little piece of card draw. We might want to put that in here, actually. Yeah, for the late game when we just need more creatures. It's all good, Ramius. No, I think that's an interesting call. I like it. All right, let's go Cheval, the Bane of Monsters. Or is this a Spellslinger deck? Yeah, it looks like a potentially Spellslinger deck. Adventure awaits. Look at the top of the cards of your library, and reveal a creature card from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you don't put a card into your hand, draw a card. Ooh, that's pretty slick. That one's from Zendikar, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, it's a pretty solid card. Nothing wrong with that. And had we drawn a land, that would have been ideal, but we didn't. So, c'est la vie. All right, so Fynn needs to survive, and we need to get one Death Toucher through next turn. Actually, keeping Heroic Intervention mana back might have been the better choice there. I think we're putting it in my new deck. Nice. That's awesome, Immortal Creations. Brazen Borrower. How rude. That's a minor setback, actually. Yeah, that doesn't really impact us much at all. Unless I have an Essence Scatter now, which wouldn't be bad. You know, it's a 2-for-1, but it also keeps them alive. Cancel works too. We're gonna keep punching a bunch. Yeah, Heroic is 100% the play. Yeah, you're right, Pickles. No, that is correct. Oh well. They are down to 2 cards, which feels pretty good. And don't touch my stuff. And we're gonna play this probably straight into a counter spell, but let's do it. Gonna make them spend it if they've got it. They are down to 3 cards, so there's a decent chance they don't have it. Can't touch this. Exactly, Arania. You get me. Into the Royal. Nice little bounce. No, Dual Cat. What's wrong with... All right, stop. Death Touch time. You know what? What's wrong with that, Dual Cat? Nothing wrong with Bob Penny Dreadful. I love you guys. This is fantastic. But yes, stop. It's Death Touch time. Covetous Urge, no! Don't steal my stuff. Please don't touch my stuff. Are they gonna take one of my Vorn... Are they gonna take Vorinclex? Yep, they're gonna take Vorinclex. They're 1 land away from casting Vorinclex. Haha, but we top deck the Fynn, which gives us the win. Woohoo! Got him. Yes! Alright. That was the perfect top deck. If you're ever curious about the best ways to win at Magic, just draw the cards you need. It's that simple. Excellent. All right. That was super delightful. That's awesome, Dual Cat. Right? Exactly. It's nice. It's so easy when you just draw the cards you need. Just draw exactly the cards you need in the moment, and you're good. Yeah. Wish I had done that. Exactly. Yeah. That was an interesting deck that our opponent was running there, so I got to give him some props for that. No green mana source, but the Hooded Blightfang is pretty tempting here. This is risky, but we're on the draw, so let's keep it. It took me a long time to figure that out too. So we just need to draw a green mana source, and we're good. So I'm just trusting that we'll be able to draw the cards we need. Duress. Well, later, Blizzard Brawl or Heroic Intervention. Probably Heroic Intervention. Hey, we drew the green mana source. Sometimes, you know what? It's better to be lucky than good. Actually, Pickles, at this rate, Duo is probably going to get me to try out MTGO. Valky, no! Taking Shovel, I don't appreciate that one bit, as a matter of fact. That hurts bad. Yeah, just like Magic. Sometimes, you know what? Yeah, it's better to be lucky than good, no question. The Blade. Or wait, Blightfang, that's the one. There's a lot of fangs in this deck. We got Blightfang, we got the Fangbearer. MTGO's the original arena. It's true. They have mismatched snow-covered swamps. Interesting. The Shuffler, apparently. I didn't mean to. But I'm not complaining, because it's pretty slick. Let's get rid of Valky. Give me back my shovel. Where to find games? There's only 2 or 3. Yeah. Ooh, Burning Room Demon. Interesting. Okay. Rock out opponent. Forced go, right? Exactly. Well, Pickles, the other question is, what times are you looking at the list? Which one to put in the hand? You can have Blood on the Snow. I don't want you with... do not want to draw your Necromancer online. You're not what I ordered. Do we offer the trade here, knowing that they have a board wipe? I mean, yeah, they have a board wipe, so might as well. I'm holding Heroic Intervention mana back. We need another forest. I'm guessing I need something else I can play whenever I want. I can appreciate that, Pickles. That's fair. Ow, my face. Does not feel great. I dig Replicating Ring being here. That's cool. That's a cool card. I like it. Tergrid, eh? There's green mana source. Asking you shall sometimes receive. And there was no hesitation on our opponent's part. They were in no way about to take that. Chief's Thirst. Yeah, I'll let that one resolve. Don't feel good about it, but I want to save the Hooded Blightfang more than Shovel. And we're going to take a lot of pain in the face here. All right, so I think we've lost this game. Ooh, Turgor's Lantern, that's bad. That's bad for us. Let's lose the life because they've got us on a 1-turn clock anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the 6 in the air is just way too much. Yeah. Oh yeah, Turgid's overtaking Lily as your MTG wife. I can appreciate that, Ramus. Turgid is fantastic. Yeah. No, Turgid is an amazing card. Sad face indeed. That's okay. We're still rocking a 62% win rate with this deck. Not quite as dominant as it was yesterday, but that's okay. At least we're getting interesting matchups, which I appreciate. Aside from that time when we played Mill Rogues, but you know these things happen. You know, we've gotten crazy lucky. We've also gotten crazy unlucky. But you know what? I also kept kind of a questionable hand there, and being stuck on one forest was a problem for us. So this is a keep, right? Immortal Creations. I don't love rogues either, which is a shame because actually I built a Grixis rogues list before Zendikar came out, and I really liked it. And then Zendikar came out, and rogues became like a standard thing. It was like, oh man, it made me sad. So here's the question: do we throw Fynn on 2 or do we throw Shovel? I think we throw Shovel. Actually, no. Let's go Fynn. You think Chevy? Search of Greatness. Interesting. All right. Blightfang, let's go. Got Fynn and Blightfang, which is pretty great. So we're delivering poison counters and draining them every time we swing. So that feels pretty good. So they're probably going to throw the, Lustruck Beast here. A fight spell off the top would have been ideal. Didn't get there, that's okay. The picture on Surge is so cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Search for Greatness. It's true. It is a pretty adorable picture. You know what? I'm going to offer the trade on the Lovestruck Beast. I'm not going to let him take my Fynn, but I'll let him take the Hooded Blightfang. All right, cool. Because in Search for Greatness now does not get to give them a 4-drop. Oh, dude, Annie, no worries at all. Haha. That's a trampling 1/1. It's pretty scary. And they have to block here, otherwise they die. And in all likelihood, next turn they die anyway, but you never know. Yeah, unless they have a mono green board wipe that I'm not aware of. Ooh, free Gem Razor off of In Search of Greatness. That's pretty great. And the Goose. All right, so they can block both of our flyers. That's fair, but we still have one more. Oh, and Blizzard Brawl comes in. And that's game, ladies and gentlemen. Got him. Excellent. Excellent. You'll love to see it. There we go. That was the dominant performance from this deck that we've come to expect. That one felt good. I'm not gonna lie. That was a fun match. All right, and again, the matchmaker's actually given us some interesting opponents. I mean, that is just Eldraine good stuff, but that's okay. This is a keepable hand. I can work with this. Yeah, I can definitely work with this. And we got Chevy on 2. You think so, Pickles? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know that much about the historic meta, but I wouldn't be surprised if this thing could rip in historic. Yeah. It's poison time. Ching ching. Yeah, we're going up against Gruul. You don't love to see it, but that's okay. Got torn to pieces by a poison deck similar to this earlier with my mono white life gain deck. Oh no, sure, because life gain doesn't really matter when you're going up against poison. Flying and haste. Let's go. I love the Vengeful Reaper. Such a good card. Alright, we just need to connect with one more creature and we win this game. So let's see, do they have the board wipe? A Storm's Wrath here would hurt pretty badly. Yep, they got it. And I was hoping for a Fynn off the top. We did not get it. That's okay. Yep. Yeah, board wipe incoming, absolutely. Think you had the flyer too? No, Ramius, which card do you mean? No, Storm's Wrath is a great card. You know, I love Storm's Wrath, and it works this pretty hard. Historic King here. This deck has a chance to Historic with a heavy removal in Historic. Oh, you think so, Crimson? You attempt to use the counter, and you die. Right, Pickles? That's exactly right. Oh, the Haster? Yeah. Go Chevy. And the Fangbearer Knight. Let's commit to the board a little bit. Do we offer that trade? I don't think we do. Although, actually, you know what? That's a pretty good deal. I'm running the Mirror to give creatures hexproof. I am running Heroic Intervention in here to give my creatures hexproof and indestructible. All right, Crimson, I will. Probably might on the Gargo, maybe. Okay. Oh, the Knight, then the Primal Might to get rid of it. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad plan. I think the Fangbearer Knight is going to end up fighting the Elder Gargoth before long. Croxa, well, farewell, Primal Might. It's been a pleasure. Rock on, Pickles. A couple free codes and Zendikar packs. I think we're... You know, Annie, we can do that. No, Annie, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm all for doing community giveaways. That's fantastic. Oh, farewell, Shovel. It's been a pleasure. Shovel, I'll miss you. Probably gonna create a beast token here, I'm guessing. But I'm definitely blocking with this Fangbearer Knight. That's for sure happening. They still have 3 cards in hand with the Croxa in the bin. Yeah, we're getting junned out pretty hard here. Sounds good, Annie. Shovel's back again. Tell a friend. Keep punching a bunch through the skies. We just need to top deck Fynn here and we win this game, but yeah, that Storm's Wrath really messed us up. And we made the mistake of overcommitting to the board right before the board wipe, so that was rough. But they know we are a top deck away from just ending this. Terror of the Peaks, that's a good card. And Pelucranos, that is also a good card. With Terror of the Peaks down, that's some scary stuff. Vorinclex, the monstrous raider. Yeah, pretty much have to block there. Farewell Vorinclex, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for getting Pelucranos out of here. With Terror of the Peaks down, I think our opponent has us here. And do they have what it takes to escape Pelucranos yet? Or do they want to escape? Yeah, they could escape Croxa right now. That would hurt us pretty badly. Afraid of the dueling skill, right? I think a lot of people have been adding their channel points to the Forever Young. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. This is a cool Jund deck. I'm liking this. Oh, farewell. Yeah, they're all adding their channel points to the shave the beard thing. Exactly. Oh, non-toxic Avenger. I would love to play you in a paper game. That'd be a blast. Unfortunately, the whole like physical distance thing. Boo indeed. I completely agree, Arhenia. Boo indeed. At least that was a cool Jund deck. At least we saw a cool Jund deck go off. So I'm pretty happy about that. But at the end of the day, it was a bummer, for sure. Specialized creatures, not damage in general. If there was Pestilent Spirit, would make a killer burn deck. Ooh. That'd be amazing, Pickles. Let's keep the double fins. Let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, whenever a creature you control with death touch deals combat damage to a player. If it wasn't... Yeah. Kind of curious right now how Death Touch Travel would work in Historic with Coco. Ooh, I think that'd be pretty solid. Sounds solid anyway, that's for sure. Finn's here. Let's go. Book, how's it going, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Death Touch Tribal with Coco. You know, Annie, I feel like that's something there. Can I play a hippie? Can I play a hippie, man? I'm pretty sure, I mean... This is a hippie, right? Yeah, man. It's all peace and love, dog. Dog? Did hippies say dog? I don't even know. I mean, it's all a stereotype anyway, man. This is all a stereotype. Well, thanks, Book. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you. Yeah, that Tibble vid actually has been doing pretty well for me. People seem to like it, and I appreciate that. I need mana, man. I'm down on 2 mana. It looks like our opponent is stuck on 2/2, but they got to scry, man. They got to scry, man. Play Commander Legend Draft in a couple hours. Oh, Book, good luck. Oh, they're getting to scry, man, but they don't have it. Scry isn't saving them, man. The scry can't save you. You win, dude. Varragoth Bloodsky Sire might not be bad for this deck. Ooh. Actually, Power of War, that's a good call. That's a very good call. No, because Varragoth does have Death Touch, and it can boast stuff to the top of our library, so we can, oh, I love it. Nurgle, man. It's a crazy name. Alright, man. Let's do this. It's a pretty good opening hand. I'll take it. It's a little slow, but that's okay. And see, the problem is when okay, so playing the hippie character, the only problem is I'm actually kind of tired because it's, you know, almost 7 in the morning and I've been up for 2 hours. So it's actually pretty easy to fall into that kind of like slow drawl. Oh my goodness. Stone Coil Serpent. All right, that resolves. It's a good card too. Nothing wrong with that. Das Blightfang. And we have the 3 snow permanents necessary to make Blizzard Brawl awesome. Hey, Takabana, how's it going? Oh, you couldn't stream that early? I believe it, aren't you? It's all good. Just figured out how to import stuff. Oh, very cool, Takabana. And sorry, yeah, it looked like it identified that as a link. Into untap. Got it. Let's kill that. And while we're at it, let's also kill that. And let's attack for 3. Except it's gonna be 4. Because the Hooded Blightfang is awesome. You know, Book, I have not drafted Commander Legends. I played the Scarab God. Nice, Takabana. Osric Lieutenant, eh? That's a card. That card's downright acceptable. Except I'm going to kill it. Because we've got all of the Blizzard Brawls. All of them. Every last one. Not really, actually. We have one more in this deck, which we're probably going to drop before the end of this game if the Shuffler is, you know, if past Shuffler performance is any indicator. Now, we also need a black mana source. That would be ideal. And, ooh, Crystalline Giant. That's a problem. Crystalline Giant with Menace. That's not a bad first hit. No idea how limited Commander is. Don't even like regular Commander, but being limited made me interested. Oh, I got a book. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to kill the Crystalline Giant in combat here, which is a mild bummer. Ooh, Luris, that's an issue. Luminarch Aspirant's back, yep. Come on, because I tried for Big Boy Lotus. Oh, I got you, not toxic. Maybe kill Giant by waiting one turn. Yeah. Now, do we swing here? Because at this point, well, I think we do. They can double block the Blightfang. Yeah, no, taking 2 damage is the right call there. All right, Arhenia, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of the day at work. You did get the Lotus, but it did do a draft with Commander Legends. Nice. Very cool, Takamana. Thank you for posting. I'll have to check that out. Managed to super ramp his black and blue. Oh, nice. Angel of Destiny. No. Actually, that's a really cool card. I'm glad it's seen some love. So you're playing Skyrim today, Pickles? Very cool, with a bunch of mods and completely broke. Had to revert to a save for hours before. No! Bug is not caused by any mods, but instead caused by the brings monks who go to the game. Oh no! You had 14 mana by turns 5 through 8. Oh my goodness, that's nuts. There's that swamp. Better late than never. After red replication kicker for Sad Robot. Oh, that's awesome, Takamana. I love it. 5 sad robots for 9 mana. That's incredible. Yeah, that's a lot of ramp. Two Rune of Sustenance on the same creature. Not quite sure what the story is there, but okay. Mass manipulation, Savison, and board. He scooped. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good call. I would scoop there too. And we're dead. Yep. Well, Angel of Destiny actually fired. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Book, best of luck. Hey, how's it going, Toxic? Welcome, welcome. Oh, the command is exclamation point card. Oh, Toxic, you want to fight? Okay, Toxic, do you have the channel points for the challenge? Foulmire Knight, let's go, I guess. This is kind of a gumpy hand. Maybe I should have shipped this. Excellent, Toxic, you are on, my friend. Extended Bandage Drain, foils. Sot, oh my goodness, that rules. I'm gonna hang on to that. No worries, Toxic. You're good. Full art possible in normal boosters? I think it's possible, Book, but not likely. Dude, on Toxic, that rules. Oh, Scarab God's fantastic. No question about it. Today we support Hammock's views. Oh yeah. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. Let's draw a little bit. Oh, Call Time set boosters have the commander deck cards in them. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, non-toxic. That's awesome. If I get beat to death by a sanitarium skeleton, I'm going to be very sad. The Hooded Blightfang. Rock on, Annie. Makes up for the lack of a box topper. Oh, gotcha. Pack material for singles. Book, that's hilarious. I love it. All right, cool. Feed the Swarm. That hurts. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. Tyrite Sanctum. Interesting. Okay. So the most skilled player you can play. I don't know about that, Toxic. Thank you, though. Got the Lotus's triple sleeve. Because crafted foil curl almost instantly. Oh my goodness. Absolutely, they do. So Takabana, we get together on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, and we do play Commander on Untap. We have a lot of fun with it too. Not gonna lie. Man, I came to check in, hang out for a bit, gotta sleep. Rock on, Pickles. Have a good one, my friend. Takabana, we do not stream it. No, it's just for the community. Let's make that Malacure Rebirth useless. Yeah, that's true. We do play in Cockatrice sometimes. Oh, the Calton foils don't curl either? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yep, we do voice in Discord talk about him. I'm surprised Sanitarium Skeleton is getting some play here. This is a card that you don't see very often. And I'm hoping to top deck a land, that way Vorinclex can come down. Excellent. Vorinclex is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, talk about it. I'm sorry to hear that. We got to figure that out. They switch to edge foils. They don't curl. I think they look better personally. Yeah, non-toxic. I'm inclined to agree. Those edge foils are gorgeous. Call time foils are Pringles level already, but edge foils from Commander Legends I've seen at LGS. I work when we open the pack, so I don't know the cards for months now, and it's flat as the day we opened it. Interesting. Yeah, no, I like the etched foils. Oh, Masker Worm, that hurts. It's a good card. It's a very good card. I can't even be mad. They have to block here. They don't have a choice. One damage gets through. My Vorinclex survives. Now they need to have a board wipe here, otherwise they are sunk. An extinction event would be pretty bad for us. Is the alternate art for Scarab God sketch? I'm not sure. Ooh, Erebos' intervention. Interesting. Fynn, you're a little bit late to the party, but better late than never. We can still win this thing with poison. Whoa, Strider. The Whoa Strider. Striding some whoa. Whoa, man. Whoa. That was bad even by my standards. I'm sorry, guys. Extra foil ink on paper to prevent it from curling like regular foils do. That's awesome. Poison Cup on Fynn, that hurts. I gotta be honest, if we get them down to 3 life and then they end up coming back running Sanitarium Skeleton, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Not gonna lie. Not to be a jerk about it, but I'll be bummed. Block it. Come on, block it. Let me see you block it. Come on. It's not how I was hoping you'd block it. I was tempted to play Shovel down as a way of just untapping Shovel. Murderous Rider. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't play my other Shovel. And Toxic, yes, we are playing a poison deck today. Yep, we are playing a Death Touch poison deck. Let's get rid of that Woe Strider. No, Amonkhet Masterpiece. The Amonkhet Masterpieces were a limited run set. There were a number of different cards from them. Excuse me. No, I know, ooh. And I really want to kill that Murderous Rider. But yeah, so there were a number of masterpieces from Amonkhet. There was like, I know Force of Will had one. There was, ooh. Well played, opponent. So he used Shadow Spear's ability to remove the indestructible. Slaughter Pact, I believe it. There was also, I think, Damnation was in there too. But yeah, the Amonkhet, I believe they were called Invocations. Those masterpieces were very cool. So the Egyptian-looking one for Scarab God is the Amonkhet. Yeah, yes. I believe it's called Invocation, but yes, that's when we're talking about the masterpiece versions, that's the one that, I believe that's what we're talking about. Ah, my goodness. We're about to lose to this deck, and that makes me sad. Yeah, removal is definitely, this deck is weak to removal. And our opponent had just enough of it. Some worth a lot of money. Oh, Snowblinds, absolutely. No, if you get an Amonkhet Invocation Force of Will, you're gonna be set for a little while. That thing is nice. The Sanitarian Value Recursion, apparently not. You know, I'm surprised to see it. This is not a card you see very often, but I'll be darned if it didn't work. That and Shadow Spear has put in a ton of work for our opponent here. And we're gonna top deck a land and be sad. Actually, Hood Blightfang's not a bad top deck, but it's just too late. Yeah. All right, Toxic. You're up. Let's do this. And I'll let him finish it. I'll be sporting about this. Yes, indeed. Let's. So Toxic, if you want to throw the challenge my way, let's go. All right, we do have a pack we might as well open. Let's see what we get. Magic, thank you for the host. Appreciate you guys. Ooh, another Kaya. Excellent. Nothing wrong with that. All right, cool. All right, I'll fire the challenge. It was best of 3. Coin flip. Let's go. Right? Don't play paper, but I did go to a store one day for a giveaway and got a full fetch land set, including promo versions. Oh my goodness, talk about it. That's amazing. No, that's worth quite a bit. Let's play this Death Touch Tribal. Let's see what we can do with it. We are not keeping this hand. Definitely shipping it. This I can work with. There's box topper ones. That's fantastic, Takabana. I love it. Gotta be honest, a little jealous because that's a heck of a find. No, that's a heck of a pull, or a heck of a giveaway win. Yeah, I think those are considered. You could call those promo versions. Yeah. The Elysian Caryatid, or Caryatid, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We got Fynn online, let's go. Aha, poison counters. Ching. Another Caryatid, okay, we're ramping. We're ramping something fierce. Let's go ahead and foretell that. Infect player and on tap. Oh, nice. Just like any other play group would, right, Takabana? More poison counters. Haha. Fynn getting some work done. And yeah, no, the infect player would definitely go first. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably we're probably gonna be going to game 2 here pretty soon. Yeah. Alright, so the infect is victorious over the mono green for game 1. Let's see if we can repeat that in game 2. And I don't have a sideboard, so we're not going to worry about that. And Frosty Doc, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is best of 3 against our buddy Toxic. Takamana, I have an answer. What's the question? Maybe different in arena? Okay. This is a gumpy hand. This is a terrible hand. I can't, even a friendly matchup, I can't keep this. This doesn't look good either. It's better than the last hand, but not by much because we don't get the 1 land. So shipping that too. This one we can work with. Let's let one of those go. And Chevy. And how's it going, Frosty Doc? Good morning. Oh no. Oh no, Toxic, did you keep a 1-lander? Oh no. I'm so sorry. So you attack with Fynn and one other creature. It doesn't happen at the same time. Attacks go all in one time. Yeah, I'm sorry, Toxic. Alright, so and if combat resolves, Fynn attacked first and died with the next death touch creature. So does Fynn effect still proc because it resolved after combat? Yes, the damage would all happen at once. Rock on, Andy. That's awesome. I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah. I'm sorry, Toxic. I'm so sorry. I feel like a real jerk now. Poison go brr. It does. The poison does go brr. Sometimes the poison, you know what? The poison is tough to deal with sometimes. I'm sorry, Toxic. And this is a great opening hand. Let's keep this all day, day. Only way that could be better is if we had another swap. Oh, and we just drew a pathway, so we'll be good there. Just glad I don't try for the hordes of Phyrexia here. Oh, but you're not wrong. Fynn, I choose you. Is this a mirror? I'm seeing Golgari on the other side. This might be a mirror. Which I'm not gonna lie, that actually makes me kind of happy. Realmwalker. Oh no, we're going up against elves. Okay, cool. And this is gonna be Menace and Death Touch all day, every day. How's it going, Sundew? Is certain people wish for an MTG community? G guy has an opinion about white not having draw. This Legion add another color. Any other color that should add mono white deck. Use equipment. I'm like, my best. This color and Dark Steel plate will work wonders. Like SRAM. Just play a meta deck. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, son, dude. That sounds like a really unpleasant interaction. Bloodline Pretender. That's a card. That's a downright good card, even. Imagine not getting landed in a ramp deck. I'm sorry, Toxic. That stinks. I'm an MTG Reddit. That's why I'm not on Reddit. That's one of the many reasons I'm not on Reddit. That said, I do scroll MTG Twitter from time to time, and holy cow, there is some toxic nonsense going on in those chat threads from time to time. The Blightfang. Now he needs to double block here. Actually, had I attacked with Fynn, well, they may have some combat tricks, so playing it safe here. Yep. Okay, good. Build a Vega deck for Penny Dreadful. Nice. Wait, why doesn't it have draw? I know, right? Thanks for Vanda Indestructible. That's pretty slick. Very nice with the Heroic Intervention. I'm sad that I didn't have my own Heroic Intervention in hand. Yeah, I know. Toxicity online where people can be completely anonymous. It's crazy, right? Takabana, it's true. If we had, oh my goodness, 5,700 more points, that's it. And Duo, that's awesome. I definitely am looking forward to seeing that Vega deck. But yeah, I know toxicity on Reddit and Twitter, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Who would have thought? I don't understand why the Wildborn Preserver has reach. I suppose it has a bow. That must be the reason. Let's go with that. DeWitt70, thank you for the contribution to the Shave the Beard goal. Appreciate it. Ooh, now we have our own Heroic Intervention. Excellent. Attacking with a lot. No, Sandu, I am gonna shave the beard once we hit that goal. Yeah, you will get baby ham. Another Heroic Intervention. How rude. How rude. How rude, I say. Oh, Sandu contributing to the Shave the Beard goal. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting the love emotes from Heartless Act on Fynn. Okay. Another Fynn. Let's go. Let's force him to block with absolutely everything here. Oh my goodness, they just concede. Okay, they could have held on a little bit longer if they wanted to, but no, they just took it. All right, cool. There we go, finally, back up to plat 3, I'll take it. Yeah, no, 2K is the max per stream. All right, so there we go. That was a decisive win. That felt pretty good. Even with our opponent having all those pesky Heroic Interventions. Said a guy running 3 Heroic Interventions. But you know, hey, it's all good. No, Takabana, thank you for the contribution to the Beard Fund. Toxic, yes, there are a couple of systems that can track that for you. The one that I use is the MTG Arena Assistant from Aether Hub. I highly recommend it. It's a really cool program. Not affiliated with the channel. They just do good work. I mean, I'm actually a member of their stream team, so I guess they are affiliated with the channel. Just, I'm not sponsored by the MTG Arena Assistant. Been using Binding the Old Gods. Yeah, Team Aether plug for sure. Big time. No, I love being a member of Team Aether. I gotta say, it's a cool organization. So I have been using Binding the Old Gods a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't fit in with this deck necessarily, just because everything already has Death Touch. But the fact that it is removal for any non-land permanent and it ramps you is pretty great. So I have been using it. I have a couple of Sultai lists that have Binding of the Old Gods in it, and I gotta say, big fan. It's just a great card. You reckon Andre was still doing streams, but we're coding to stop every time. Rock on, Sundu. I'm gonna offer the trade here. Binding the Old Gods is one of the best new cards. Snowblind, I think you're right. Do you know any cards which push creatures directly onto the battlefield in green except Vivian? Vivian's a good one, Toxic. There's also, in Historic, there is Finale of Devastation, I believe. The green Finale is pretty fantastic. Oh, and it has First Strike. Crap. I forgot all the Skyclaves gave First Strike. Search for Glory does it too. Yeah, In Search of Greatness, yeah. Play removal, exactly. Yeah, First Strike is counted for Death Touch. You're right, Toxic. I shouldn't have attacked into that. That was me being hasty. No, I forgot Maul the Skyclaves gave First Strike too. Man, Maul the Skyclaves is a good card. Aha. That, however... Fight effects don't care about First Strike. Haha. Master of Cruelties. Only attack alone whenever Master of Cruelties attacks a player and isn't blocked. The player's life total becomes 1. Oh my goodness, Master of Cruelties is so much fun. Yeah, that is a great card. Luminous Broodmoth, that's a counter for what we're doing too. Bummer, yo. Indeed. Indeed. Bummer yo. And I do like fat tops. It's true. Go to any because I have a Henge and it's a good card with the ability rarely works in your deck. Okay, Toxic. I gotcha. The whip sound is satisfying. It's true. Yeah. You're not wrong, Jar Jar Bingus. Yeah, the Maul of Skyclaves is bringing the value for sure. No question about it. Sky Mall. I love it. Sometimes you just gotta go shopping at Sky Mall. That was an interesting lag there. I think our opponent doesn't realize they have priority because of the All Seed of Life's bounty. Discount Angels at the Sky Mall, right? That's exactly what this is. This is a Discount Angel at Sky Mall. I love it. No, Sky Mall is actually a magazine that you can use. It's a catalog that you can find on airplanes. I haven't used it, but the free scry gives it some value, and you can't get free creatures out. Yeah, that's true. No, In Search of Greatness is a pretty cool card. I haven't figured out the right way to break it yet, but I'm working on it. And we're going to use Heroic Intervention to get around that First Strike. Mono green ramp deck, right? But actually, you know what? If you were to buy a Terminator from Skynet, I'd imagine Sky Mall would be the name of the venue. It makes sense. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Which card were you just talking about? I stepped away for 1 second. Oh, Jar Jar Bingus. Which what do you? We're talking about in search of greatness, as well as, well, right now I'm thinking about heroic intervention, which is pretty fantastic. But unfortunately, they know how the all-seed works. They know how protection works, so they were able to work around it there. No, Takabane, if you're going to be playing green, you might as well... Yeah, you might as well be playing ramp, 100%. Yeah, so it looks like this mono white life gain deck is a really bad matchup for us. I think it's official. I think this is a bad matchup for us. All right, Duo Cat, have a good one, my friend. Feral-hooded Blightfang, you will be missed. And this is going to give them enough life to create another angel. And they are going to be taking the one-way trip to Value Town, which is not going to be good for us. Strictly ramp, then you run out of gas and nothing to use the extra ramp with. I mean, that's a fair concern, Takabana. No, if you're running ramp, you got to have some big threats at the top end to make it worthwhile. No, you can't run only ramp. You need to make sure that your ramp has payoffs. Yep, I'm pretty sure we just did here. Go for it in historic. Okay. Using Vivian. Oh, War of the Spark Vivian. Oh, okay. Interesting. You can do some cool stuff with that. That's the one that can... that's Arcbow Ranger, right? That can fetch stuff from the sideboard. I don't have to block here, but I basically have to block here. Yeah, the Maul of the Skyclaves is really the MVP of this game. No question about it. Search the top of your deck for creatures. Oh, nice. Going pure ramp, you have to run it. I can see that. Yeah, too little, too late. And I have to attack here so I can drain for one, but even then it's not going to be enough. Yeah, they got it. All right, so that's not the way that I wanted to end the day, but alas, such is life. We're rocking a 56% win rate with this deck. Woof, how's it going? Hello, good game. Welcome. Symbiotic Turnosis, Finale of Devastation. Ooh, okay. Or Turn Timber Symbiosis, is that the one? Yeah. No, Takabana, I see what you're doing there. So you so you stack the top of your deck and then you use a Finale of Devastation or something to, or Turn Timber Symbiosis to grab whatever huge threat you have off the top. That'd be pretty slick. You can do some good stuff with that. And in Historic, you also have access to a lot of cool cards like Carnage Tyrant, which would be super useful. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, the time has come. I do need to call it a day. Thank you, Sundu. I hope you have a great day as well, my friend. So let's see if somebody we can throw a raid out to. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, because I love scrolling down to the bottom. All right. This gentleman has a pretty cool stream setup, so let's give him some love. Thank you guys for hanging out. This has been super fun. No, I appreciate you guys. No, Ramius is asking if you watched Mega Mogwai. Yeah. Man, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. This has been an absolute delight. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back on Monday. Happy Friday, everybody. All right. Have a good one.
No, don't raid me. I'm busy. Busy life.